Hey guys, welcome to the third game played between Dempsey and oXo on Face to Face, Season 9, Round 10. The third map is Battle Marshes. On the top side we have oXo with Orks. It goes for 2 Slugger boys and 2 Gretchens with the boys' hut. Isn't this a pretty strange location for this hut? Maybe not, but usually I would place it here. So this entrance into a work base gets more protected, but this place is more safe. Because if Imperial Guard hits tier 2 and 5 with Guardsman mass, they get in here and destroy all the buildings very fast in here. This is a safer location for overall game, but in the early stages this position could be better. Generator being built on the bottom side of the map. Dempsey with Imperial Guard takes the outer points in the first place. Later on they could get decapped, so that's why he goes for these ones. Commissar in the way, command squad almost out. And generator gets finished now. Dempsey goes towards the relic, right? He wants to check if oXo is not already there. He will see the Slugger boys very soon. There's no works here. oXo must go back. He took his map very fast. Priest now will be out, he might even try to destroy this. It's not being upgraded, but Big Mac jumps in, so now Dempsey will have to retreat. Slugger boys go towards this relic now. Will Dempsey have enough time to build a turret here? Yeah, he places the turret. On this side he must keep this army here to fight the Orks and not allow him to take this relic. oXo also upgrades this point. Well, Orks needs to upgrade points for having a better economy. Without economy this matchup is close to unplayable. With good economy Orks can win anyone. With bad economy they can lose to anyone. Simple as that. Ork is a very demandable race on requisition. Because they have to reinforce their units for being able to fight, especially those close combat units, like Storm Boys and Knobs. If those squads aren't reinforced good enough, they will be pretty much useless. And their reinforcement is quite expensive, especially when being in a fight they have to be constantly reinforced, because those Knobs and Storm Boys die over time. That's why Ork need very good economy and requisition. Here we have a little engagement from oXo. Like in the other games, he engages with a Big Mac and Slugger boys in close combat Super Guardsmen, while Shooter boys can shoot, but they now are a bit out of position. Also Gretchens in here. oXo uses the Gretchens to tie up Guardsmen, to annoy a bit. Good usage of the units. It's important just not to lose them. Turret finished here. Seems like Slugger boys. A few of them got killed, but the squad survived. So we have basically the same map control for now. 70-40-30 economy will be soon for Dempsey. On the other side 80-10. And I don't get this banner position from oXo. He placed barracks in a very safe position, but he places the banners on the outer map. This one is in a very bad position. It can go down in a few seconds when focused by guardsmen with upgrades. And another one also placed in front gets cancelled. oXo wants to engage again, he jumps in the heavy cover with a big mech. Big mech full HP. 2 squads of shoot-up boys. Strip Soul on the big mech was casted. Dempsey has to retreat because he has less army on his side. 1 squad of guardsmen is in this position, very far away. And Dempsey goes tier 2. He's got the tactical control up. Here's the map vision from oXo. A bit better because he controls this critical location, he also will control this one. If Dempsey will not cancel this capture.
Is that the best you've got? Let me inspire our men. It will be done. By the Emperor, you will have it. Look out.
86 to 30 economy from Dempsey, he goes for battle armor upgrade. I am not sure if he made the other upgrade which increases morale, but that upgrade also adds to the HP points. Not much, but a good bonus. From oXo again, like, plays almost like on Fata Morga. 2 squads of shooter boys. No units to tie up things here yet. No storm boys around, no knobs. 35 work population. I think he killed nothing in here, only 1 guardsman probably. But he used teleportation. Not a very good engagement. 45 work population, what will he do? oXo's economy is not very good. 98 to 20. Second generator being placed too late from him, I think. Now he goes for the 3rd one and goes for this upgrade on the big mech so he can stun vehicle if it gets out. Dempsey is tier 2, goes for the priests. Optics upgrade. 3 squads of guardsmen again. And if Dempsey hits tier 2 and 5 like in this position, he's in a very good position with better economy. And 3 squads of guardsmen, and this can fight any work army almost at this point in time. oXo did basically no damage to Dempsey's economy and Dempsey's army. I mean, sure, he killed like some guardsmen, but they are not so that expensive, only 20 requisition. Not enough damage being done by oXo on tier 1, he does not use map advantage to use the storm boys here to harass economy. This could work very well on this map. Instead he went for shooter boys. Only on the 8th minute he adds 1 squad of storm boys, and this will be used to tie up guardsmen, not for harassing economy. Heavy weapon upgrade ready for Dempsey, and now the things will go very bad for Orks, I believe. 1 squad of guardsmen defending this side. Their damage now is ridiculously high. The disruption is a bit annoying. Without disruption, this squad would have died a long time ago. 4th squad of the guardsmen gets out. Not even mechanized command required, but I guess Dempsey will go for it anyway. Just in case, to be more safe, will he? Maybe he will not. Because honestly, if you have this army fully reinforced, with grenades and plasma, and priests, you don't really need anti-vehicle, because this army can destroy vehicles as well. Of course, if not all the squads get tied up, but they won't get tied up. Only one Storm Boy from oXo. Nice stun here on the war truck, just in time. Dempsey can retreat here easily without losing almost anything. And oXo cannot go in. He struggles with doing some proper engagement here on Dempsey's side. He realizes that the more time he gives to Dempsey, the worse things get for him. That's how this matchup is being played. The later in the game you go, the less advantage Orks have, and the more advantage Imperial Guard has. Now 2 squads of Storm Boys were made, but they can be easily countered thanks to these buildings. Guardsmen can get inside and shoot, or get inside and outside very fast. So Storm Boys will have to be refocused. Looks like a good engagement from oXo, but he will not be able to destroy any buildings. He killed almost one full squad of Imperial Guard though. One full squad of guardsmen, I mean. On this side, another squad of guardsmen can harass, destroyed one listening post. oXo panics a bit and goes back. He also made the war tracks. One sentinel is out. Now this was one good engagement here from oXo. Lots of guardsmen got killed. Will this be enough? Also this guardsman in here gets trapped. Good move from oXo on this side. What will Dempsey do? He looks not in the best position right now because of oXo's movements around the map. And this squad magically survives. We have 110 to 40 economy from Dempsey. Dempsey now manages to destroy oXo's relic. oXo's economy is low, 80 to 30. This is clearly not enough to support a fight against tier 2 and 5 Imperial Guard. oXo must fix his economy. That's the priority, I would say, right now. Maybe retreat, but again, if he gives lots of time to Dempsey, it gets harder and harder. Storm Boys are not very well used in this game. They do not harass. Instead of staying here, they could go like on this point and destroy this, then jump here and destroy this, jump here, destroy. This way, Imperial Guard's mobility simply doesn't allow to hunt those Storm Boys all over the map. So you confuse him. That's how you can win. Well, at this point in time, oXo has to use the Storm Boys to fight these guardsmen. I understand his situation. And that's because he had the Storm Boys very late, on the 8th minute. Looks good for oXo here, he kills lots of guardsmen, but this is still not enough, because Dempsey's economy is simply better and he can recover from his losses, while oXo can't. And oXo is also losing a lot. Can you see how many dead orc bodies here? Lots of vehicles destroyed. And there's only one squad of shoot-up-boys with a big mech left and war track. Still lots of army from Dempsey alive. Dempsey can keep fighting with his economy while oXo cannot. oXo's economy a bit improved actually, but this is not enough. 98 on requisition is not enough. On the 14th minute he goes for the global upgrade very late. This should be done on the 9th minute maybe.
What do you want?
The earlier you can do the global upgrade, the better for you.
Good bits for this fight.
Victory countdown has begun.
What can we
104 now to 30. gets better, 104 to 40 for Dempsey. A few more generators and Dempsey will be able to go tier 3. But now Dempsey is in a more safe position, he's got more army, a bit better economy, and can even go ahead in technology. oXo's army is weaker, and oXo wants to engage again. He goes into the trap of death here, with his war truck, lots of guardsmen around, sentinels, chimera. Is this a good engagement? It's oXo's last hope. He realizes that he cannot give Dempsey too much time, otherwise he will lose anyway. So he decided to engage, and this is a bad engagement. All of his works might die here. If you look at these guardsmen, so powerful. Can you see these works melting down, while the guardsmen remain alive? Big Mac goes down, Storm Boys get killed, and GG, Dempsey wins this game. And the reason is, I think, oXo did not use the Storm Boys properly. On this map, Storm Boys can do a great job at destroying Imperial Guard's economy. Instead, oXo went for the Shoot a Boy mass, something that is not a very good choice in this matchup. Storm Boys can constantly harass these points, 3 points on this side, thanks to their teleport ability. While it's possible to defend with Big Mac and Shoot a Boys, Imperial Guard would need to go and hunt those Storm Boys with some army, so things get much more harder for Imperial Guard. Also, economy gets worse for Imperial Guard, and work can get ahead in technology and later just win the game in a tier 3 against tier 2 and 5 fight, or even tier 4 versus tier 3 fight. So here we have quite a close game, but on resources, look at this. Pretty big difference. Especially later, when oXo did not have enough economy again on tier 2 and 5. He had like 80 to 30 economy, and this is just not enough to fight tier 2 and 5 Imperial Guard. You cannot support the fight with such economy. On technology, Dempsey wins also. So that's it, the third game. The score so far is 2-1 in Dempsey's favor. One more game coming soon. Stay tuned, subscribe if you're new, and leave your feedback below. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.